All right, what it do, y'all? Well, my Mac kids and my maniac said, I give y'all a shout out today with Baby Spider, also known as Spider Low. Uh, Facts Over Feeling podcast with him and Alex Alonso of Street TV. So I give y'all a shout out today, man. Shout out to the Mac kids and maniacs, man. So I don't know when the interview will be airing. I don't know when they will edit it and put it out, but it's good to be back in the land and stop by and see my partner and to finally meet Spider Low. And you know Spider Low can be messy, so he asked me some messy questions. And I might have gave some messy answers, but it is what it is. Facts over feelings. What up, y'all? What up, Skunk Dog? What up, everybody? What's going on, man? Jerry Allen Jr. What up, homeboy? Michelle, what up? Foster, all right. Jose, Kev, you been eating good out in the land? I've been eating. I don't know about good. I mean, the food been good, but I don't know if I'm eating good, right? Steaks, hamburgers. You know, I got to do some peas and broccoli tonight. You know what I mean? Haven't had no tacos, burritos, or enchiladas, nothing like that yet, right? And last night I said a California burger, right? I just meant a burger in California. Y'all went crazy over that word. Y'all started talking about, I didn't know about a California burger. What's a California burger? Oh, I thought that was taco. Young C9, what up, homeboy? Much love. I was just talking about a good homemade hamburger. That's all I was talking about. We love Kev and the ATL. That's what's up, man. I love y'all back. Gotta be careful how you say love when you're talking about certain parts of the United States, but you know. Reciprocated. Kev Marcellus, what's up? What up, homeboy? Marcellus, what up, OG? MVP on sweet, all right. Fred's or fresh and meaty. I like them both, but fresh and meaty's better. Hey, look, so I was talking to my homie Big Keystone, right? And Big Keystone was telling the Big Rick the same story. Back in 75, 76, Keystone and the homies was rolling through Compton down the Laundry Boulevard. And there was a hit up that said Underground, Spook Town, something else. He said Ghost Town. I'm not sure if it was Ghost Town. And Grundy's, right? Keystone thought that was one set. He thought it was a set called Underground out there, right? And then when he listened to me and Pookie, it dawned on him. Like 40 years later, it dawned on him. That's the A-line. It dawned on him that those were different sets. And they were all coming together like unity or, you know, all in love over the death of Salty. The homie from Atlanta Drive said that's the A-line. Like Pookie said, the Underground was messing with them dudes. So that's how we believe the Underground was there. Because Pookie told us on the phone that's what they used to hit up. Monique Hill, what up? Skunk Doggy Dog. But yeah, man, I'm having a good time in the land. I miss the land, but I can't wait to get out of it too. Can't wait to leave here, man. It's different, man. It's different. When you stay away for a long time, man, and you come back here, you realize you still got to look left, look right. It's like going through a progressions for a quarterback in the NFL. You go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You got to keep looking left, right. We in Front Street. We in Back Street. We in the Nickerson Court. We in the Imperial Quarters. Left, right, left. Left, right, left, right. Gotta make them reads. Gotta make them reads, dog. Read the walls, read the plays, read the defense. My man said Raiders trash. I didn't know we was talking about the Raiders, but we can talk about the Raiders if you want to. Right? Kev, I'm glad you didn't interview Kiefer D. Yeah, because y'all wanted me to interview Kiefer D so bad. I can see y'all now. It was the interview on KevMacvideos. Kev Mac's the police. Because Kev Mac let Keefy D on, he got arrested. I could see it a mile away. Boy, these people on the internet, dog, they be watching the civilians, they will turn on you in a heartbeat. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. General Blood, what's up, my boy? They will turn on you in a heartbeat, man. Everybody waiting for everybody to fail. Raiders beat the Cats. Raiders got 3 wins on. Yeah, man, you know how this stuff go, man. It's the blame game. Rule, what up? Yeah, it's the blame game, man. Bang, bang, Niner game. That's what's up, man. Niners took a L, though, right? Niners lost to who? The Cardinals? I don't know, but I can tell you this much. The Niners, the Chiefs, and the Eagles remain at the top of my power list. And the Cowboys and the Bills are still right up under them, sort of, kind of. Pittsburgh Steelers up there. So that ain't going to change, but I'm not going to do my power rankings this week. I'll do it next week. This Tuesday I'll do it for the following week. But yeah, numbers been good up in here lately. Appreciate it. I just hit Pretty Boy to see if Pretty Boy's still going to keep his word and come on tonight and play the guitar for y'all. Jose Altuve might be the best baseball player I've seen in the last 20 years as far as playoff. He's one of probably 3, maybe. Because when you talk about Altuve, what about Alvarez on the Astros? What about Bryce Harper on the Phillies? What about old boy on the Devil Rays, man? You know what I'm saying? I can't even think of dude's name. The old boy on the Devil Rays, though, is a beast. He's beasted. Alvarez, one of the best ever to play the game in his couple years as a Major League Baseball player. But Altuve's clutch. Altuve's good, clutch, good leadoff hitter, power hitter. Yeah, Dave Roberts is coming back, but instead of hopefully, hope not, right? Taste the Soul Saturday, the only time you see all black folks on the show acting right. Yeah, they act right sometime on Sundays when the lowriders get together. Bryce Harper is Johnny come lately, but Altuve been doing it for about 6 years. I mean, you can say that, you know what I mean, but Alvarez only had 2 chances, and he's the best in history, dog. That's better than a Barry Bonds. That's better than an A-Rod. That's better than Hank Aaron, Willie Mays. Better than a Rod Carew. It's better than Babe Ruth. This dude Alvarez is no joke, homie. Hitting all them home. Nobody in the history of baseball hit as many home runs as fast as Alvarez. You know, I mean, you could clown Mookie Betts all you want. You know, that's just hatred. Like, most brothers is going to pull for Mookie Betts because he's a real brother. He do his thing. He mind his business. He stay out of trouble. Most black athletes wish they could be the role model that Mookie Betts is. Mookie Betts got a couple rings, by the way. And we know professional athletes are gauged on rings. So give him 2 with 2 different teams. Give him, I mean, you can hate on Mookie if you want. His bat didn't show up, 1 or 2 years in a row? Trey Turner's bat didn't show up last year, but it showed up this year. Say what you want, though. I can't defend none of these guys, man. Rangers pitching, Rangers lineup, great. Bruce Bochy had a hiccup. I was upset with him, but he's doing his thing. When I think about the Astros, I think they're a good team from top to bottom. I think their pitching is not the best pitching. I got to get a best pitching over to the Texas Rangers, Philadelphia Phillies, and maybe the Arizona Diamondbacks. I can believe Dodger let Snakes beat up on them like that, though. Yeah, it's kind of hard to believe. However, one thing I can say in my defense is when I was talking all that, the Dodgers will not lose to Arizona. Arizona can't beat the Dodgers. I did say Gallen was the only one that was going to beat us. And he beat us. So that was to be expected. Now, the other dudes, who knew Dave Roberts would leave Kershaw in too long? Who knew Dave Roberts would start a rookie game too? And why in the hell would you pitch Lynn in game 3? Let's go back to when the Dodgers picked Lynn up. Let's go back to a couple games after that. Remember how I was talking about I can hit Lynn out the park and I'm not a home run hitter? Remember how I said Lynn was going to give up 5 runs that next game and he gave up 5 runs? Man, if you're a baseball fan, everybody knew Lynn was going to give up 4 home runs. I would have thought 5. You feel me? But, yeah, you can't take nothing away from the Philadelphia Phillies, the D-backs, the Rangers, or the Astros. I like the Astros personally, but I like Dusty Baker, but they ain't got no real brothers on the team, and they got good pitching, but it's kind of old. Bullpen, very suspect. I told you about their bullpen early in the season, but they got bats. How could Lynn be better, homie? Look, Lynn had a high ERA. Nobody else in the league wanted him. He gives up home runs. I think he gave up like the most or second most home runs in baseball. What made you, as a baseball fan, think that Lynn wouldn't be that bad? And by the way, his manager named Dave Roberts wouldn't know how to manage a pitcher like that. You put a pitcher like that in the game when it's 9-0 or 10-0, right? D-backs got some hitters over there, dog. They got Carroll, Gurriel. They got some hitters over there. I don't think they got enough to beat the Phillies, though. But we'll see. I'm not always right. Hey, good looking out for that super chat, McMillan. After all this scandal and how Peter Rose was treated, I've looked at baseball the same or with the frequency I once did. I mean, I don't know. Baseball has not been very popular since then. That's why they have the juice ball era, the steroid era. And they try to crack down on rules, man. They try to crack down on spousal abuse, drug abuse, steroids. Try to loosen the ball up a little bit. And the popularity went down again. It's just now going back up. You feel me? But baseball, Major League Baseball is a trick bag, right? I love baseball. But we're mad at people for taking steroids, but we'll have the ball threaded as tight as possible so that ball can go over the fence easy. Like, what difference do it make? As long as Major League Baseball is controlling the home run, it's all right. But if the players are controlling the home run, it's not all right. Like, that ain't fair. That's foul. Hey, good looking out for those super chats. Dave Roberts is a very bad manager for the pitcher. Very, very bad. I mean, I could speak in defense of Dave Roberts, too. Don't get it twisted. I could simply and easily tell you 4 starting pitchers was out. It's not a whole lot the managers could have did. However, I believe, Arizona, all right. I believe Dave Roberts could have did pitcher by committee. He could have had bullpen days. He got 2 guys. What's the boy name that used to be a truck too? Came out the bullpen and all them and pitched all them innings. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the white boy. Pitched all them innings. We had him, let him go, and brought him back. Anyway, he could have started him. I believe that's Gosselin. I believe that's his name. Pitched real good. Pitched a couple of good scoreless innings. Could have started him. Could have let him go 2, 3, or 4 innings. I mean, there's so many options, but he kept it traditional. Threw starting pitchers out there and left them out there to get rocked. Tony Moore, what up? Tony Moore, sat there with you. Hey, King Real, good looking out, brother. King Real's in the building. Dave Roberts is a very bad manager. Salute to the brother Kev and the Mac Heads and Maniacs. Yeah, like I said, man, when I started the show off, I gave a shout out to the Mac Heads and Maniacs on Spider Lokes podcast today, Facts Over Feelings. I don't know when it will be airing or when it will come out, but Spider's messy ass dragged me into some messy shit, willingly or unwillingly. Of course, it wasn't unwillingly, right? Maybe regretful, maybe, or maybe not. But I had fun. It was cool. It was good. Nice environment. We got to chop it up off camera. Hung out with Alonzo after Spider Loke got ghost. Mookie and Freeman, 1 for 21. Yeah, Mookie. But let me tell you something. I see everybody on social media talking about how the batters didn't hit and all that, right? Well, I don't think that's a valid excuse. It's slightly a good excuse. It's a real excuse. But here go my thing. I was talking to Lil Crazy Boy on the phone, Marlon Washington, on the phone during one of the games. Here go the thing. The Dodgers, I forgot what the score was, like 4-0 or something like that, 2-0, 4-0. Mookie Betts, leadoff hitter, gets home base. When are you going to steal a base? You know all runs aren't scored on hits, right? There's this thing called manufacturing runs. There's this thing called small ball, moving runners in the scoring position, getting the runners home. All right, so look. So Mookie Betts get on base, there's no outs. And he don't run Mookie Betts, and it goes to a 3-1 count. I believe it was 3-1 count. Excuse me if I got the count wrong. At that point, I was telling Crazy Boy, they got to hit and run. You have to hit and run. You got a contact hitter at the plate, and you got a speed guy on first base, and you refuse to steal a base. You're not going to bunt with Freeman. So bunt is out of the question. So what happens on that 3-1 pitch? Freeman grounds into a double play. That is not, it's not cool to blame them for not getting a hit. You should have a man on second base with 1 out. Now you got a man on second base with 1 out, bro. And them doubles that Will Smith got, maybe you create some runs. As a matter of fact, Will Smith led off an inning with a double. You never even got into third base. What's the problem? Bunt, bunt, bunt. Hit and run. So yeah, we could blame Mookie Betts and Freeman, but how can you let Dave Roberts off the hook? I don't get that. I'm not letting Dave Roberts off the hook. You could call a straight steal. You could call a hit and run. So I'm not letting Dave Roberts off the hook. Y'all can do that because y'all are happy with getting to the playoffs and losing. I'm not happy with getting to the playoffs and losing. I wear Dodger hats all year long, Dodger shirts, Dodger jerseys. I watch the games. You know what I'm saying? I want to see them win a championship other than COVID since 1988. And we just don't get to see that. Because guys like Don Mattingly and Dave Roberts. 10 years in a row, 1 championship. Man, just trying not to go to war, that's all. King Real, it's time to go to war. War breaking out in the land and across the world. Brace yourself, homie. OG Proficial, what up? I mean, when you get to the playoffs, that's when small ball counts. That's why they play small ball in the playoffs. But we really, I mean, keep it real, keep it 100. We just didn't have the pitching staff, man. And it is going to be hard. I'm not going to say you can't win batting 1 for 23 to the best 2 hitters, but it's hard to win when your best 2 hitters aren't hitting. King Real, I see you on your way over there to the Middle East right now. Nah, I got Laker gear. I got some fresh Laker shoes, man. Stan the man looked out for me. I got Laker jerseys. I got Kobe jerseys, Shaq jerseys. I got jerseys. I got hats. But the Dodgers is my team, and it's my color. So, but man, I was done with the Dodgers for a few days after we got swept, man. Hey, King Real, they ain't sending you nowhere but to Inglewood, though. You gonna be in Inglewood, homie, in a used Jeep that don't work. They probably gonna have you putting armor all on the tires. You probably gonna be painting army tanks. You ain't got to worry about it, King Real. You gonna be right here by the DMV, bro. Don't even trip, man. I'll stop by and see you, homeboy. When I walk by, you gonna be the guy guarding the fence. Like, ain't nothing over there but old, used vehicles. You gonna be at the fence guarding that shit. You gonna be like, salute. Yeah, man. Don't worry about it, King Ray. You're gonna be all right. You made a mess over there last time you was over there anyway. You and your squadron, you and your group of soldiers, y'all made a mess last time. As they should. If I was from Grape, I'd be repping the Lakers like I rep the Dodgers. Miss 702, what up? Good to see our numbers getting back to normal. You know what I mean? That inspires me to want to come back on every day, right? And go find some interviews, right? But what's up? You know, a major topic around LA in my realm of society is No Jumper. Y'all like No Jumper? Y'all like Adam? A lot of good being said about him, some bad being said about him. What y'all think about No Jumper? Vlad, like everybody's through with Vlad. They hate Vlad. Like nobody likes Vlad no more. I'm like I told y'all a long time ago, I'm not getting on that bandwagon. Y'all liked Vlad before, and I was telling y'all it was dangerous, it wasn't cool, culture vulture, and y'all loved him. Y'all was watching him like a mug. Now that everybody's hating on him, I'm not on that bandwagon, man. Adam's wife getting ran through by brothers. Man, is that a bad thing? I mean, you sound bitter that you ain't ran through it yet. Keeping the BS going. I think they all keep the BS going. But look, check this out. Like I told Spider Loc today. Y'all keep running over there. All y'all want to be on No Jumper. Y'all want Brick Baby's seat. Y'all, I mean, I'm speaking in general. A lot of people want Brick Baby's seat. A lot of people jealous of Brick Baby having that position. A lot of people know that Adam is going to get them a lot of views. It's going to build their platform up. They're going to get a good following off of that. But I'm saying, if everybody's running over there, then who's really being messy? Who's really creating the mess? You see what I'm saying? I don't know. I think us as blacks as a whole, we just got our priorities mixed up and we never on the same page. Half of us like somebody that the other half of us hate. You feel me? And so we never on the same page. So to me, there's almost like nobody's right, nobody's wrong. I agree with that. Headed to the cannery to drop some change on Rangers to end the Astros. Good luck, homeboy. What you think about Sharp or No Jump? I don't know Sharp. Spider Loc was just asking me what I thought about. I don't know Sharp, bro. I don't watch these YouTube channels like you guys watch. I don't know nothing about these personalities, these names, and you know, I just don't know nothing about it. Alex and Alonzo and Spider Loc was having conversations about some dudes on podcasts. Nigga, they was talking a foreign language to me. I don't know none of them guys. I don't know none of them, bro. And that's no disrespect to other content creators or channels. I just don't have the time and the energy to be watching and keeping up with soap operas. So, you know, at this point, like I say, you hear me say it on Street TV, man, I don't want to mess with nobody but Spider Loc and Alonzo. But I posed the question to Alonzo, bro, off camera, like, is it really a bad thing to go to No Jumper? If that's who everybody's talking about, that's who everybody's watching, and he's popular, and everybody getting a bag that mess with him, Is it really a bad thing? And he pays people, and he pays them pretty good from my understanding. That's like a job, nigga. So if I don't like your boss, you're not going to work. You know what I'm saying? If you work at the train station, but I don't like your boss, y'all gonna quit working at the train station? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You're gonna go to work and you're gonna get that check. I've been checking out Melly Monaco, and I kind of see why y'all think she's bad, why y'all think she's fine. Because some days she's very, very sexy and sounds very intimate. But sometimes I'll be looking at her like, that right there? Is these niggas crazy? I think it's what she got on, how her hair is done, and how she speaks to the camera. Jerry Allen said, no, Kev, no. I'm just saying, bro. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? But y'all not going to quit your job because I don't like your boss. Keep that 100. Keep that 100. Melly is mine, says Robert. That's what's up. She's getting very popular, though. Her numbers are off the hook. But look, I learned something from Melly Monaco, right? Melly Monaco said, I can't see your messages. Super chat $5. This is what she said. Super chat $5 and I can see your message. I can see your question. I'm like, look, and it's not that I learned it from her as it is new. I learned that she got y'all super chatting her all day. She said, oh, you know, I didn't do that well today. I made 300. What? 300 is a great day for kevmacvideos live stream. What? 300? Man, what? She doing good. She get $300 up out of you niggas to ask them questions every day. And that's a bad day for her. That's a great day for me. What? 300? I can't remember the last time I seen 300 for a live stream. So yeah, y'all like her so much. She's so fine. Y'all want me on there. Y'all want her on here. Y'all abide by her rules. Start abiding by them over here too. I ain't got nothing to do with Latinos and no jumper. I ain't got nothing to do with neither one of them, they platform, or them getting along or not getting along. You feel me? So yeah, shout out to Melly Monaco though. She holds my attention for a minute, a good minute. I don't watch all her videos because her voice becomes annoying after a while. The stuff she's saying be real. The stuff she's saying is so real that a lot of women would never say it. But after a while, her voice starts to irritate me. And so I gotta go. I gotta go. Good seeing you. Just like to take a look at her cleavage and see if her chest stands up on its own, and I'm out of there. What you think about the 600 situation? What situation? I don't know 600 situation, but we spoke on the fight in the interview, so you'll see that pretty soon. Yeah, she got pretty eyes. She got this and she got this, right? Her voice, like, she gotta have the sexiest, quickest transition to irritating as ever, dog. Ever. I couldn't sit through. Look, y'all want me to interview her? I could never do it. I couldn't sit through asking her no questions and all that for no hour. Now I might could sit on her platform and answer her questions for an hour, but to hear her talk, nigga, man, what? Nah, I can't do it. But I see y'all love her. I see her getting love. Shout out to Melly Monaco. My man says she getting ran through too, huh? She is beautiful. I can't understand all of what she's saying. When she speaks fast, she speaks Baba Louie. Like her and Baba Louie would be like the worst conversation ever. Her interviewing Baba Louie would like just kill my ears off. She talks slick, she talk fast, but she talks some real stuff though. You can't dispute the stuff that I've heard her say. She's on point. Big Kev, man, I'm 30 minutes late. It's all right. We just started 30 minutes ago. It's all good. She never met anyone let you? What? Jerry Allen, you laughing your ass off today, man. What's so funny, dog? Share with us. All subtitle edition. AC meets Melly Monaco. What about 600 and the cartoon boxing match? That's what I'm saying. I don't know the situation. What's the situation? All I know is they're going to have a boxing match, supposedly. They have a boxing match coming up. From my understanding, the date might change. Salute to the platform. Nothing wrong with hitting a lick off the white boy. But he going to get somebody elected with some of the content. He's going to get somebody elected. I was just in View Park yesterday, forgot to hit you. Hit me? Because you in View Park? All right. You might want to hit my brother or somebody, but not me. No, I was in the hood. I was over that way yesterday. When Baba Louie and Giacomo were arguing on that trip, that was classic. Kev, who's going to win this Jaguars-Saints game? Great question. Both teams in my top 15 power rankings. Jaguars got defense. Saints been playing kind of good defense. I like Lawrence. I like the running back for the Jags. But I think the Saints offense is a little more hungry and a little more experienced. Tough game. I'll leave it at that. I don't even want to make a bad prediction. I'm going to just say tough game. Somebody like Samantha Lee. I'm going to get a phone call right now about that. I don't know who she is. Spider Low. All right. Derek Carr is still Derek Carr. Yeah, but they let Hill get in a little bit. They do trick plays. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think Carr is as bad as people think. I think Carr is decent still. Right? Kev, are you going to stop by Munson's house for a short video? I don't think Munson want to do no video for free, dog. I thought about calling Munson, but I really don't have time, man. Everybody want me to come by. Everybody want to see me. I really don't want to be in the streets that much, that long. Location to location. You know what I mean? I don't know. Young Tiny, what up, G? Yeah, Saints Jaguars should be a really good game, though. Haney started for Texas, gave up 3 runs in the first, replaced by Bochy with Dunning. First inning, 2 runners, 2 out. Texas fitting to lose their series lead. Well, hopefully old boy on his way to the cannery didn't make it in time, right? What? 45 King died? Wow. 45 King, oh man, rest in peace. Yeah, I'm going to see if Pretty Boy going to come on later, though. Marlon Guest, man, good looking out, man. Thank you for being a supporter of the channel and hanging in there while we doing some downtime. You feel me? We need great supporters like that to hang around. And the women at KMV too, like y'all ghosted us. Dusty Baker deserves a repeat. I don't know if he deserves a repeat. He was supposed to go get some brothers. Remember, he was the first one complaining that he didn't have no blacks on the squad and they were going to change it. So Dusty, I don't know if you deserve a repeat, but you are a good manager. You old and you still get around like a youngster. I just think the Texas Rangers are better though. Hit that like button before you get off here like me and look at this game. Good night. All right, take it easy, General. Jimmy G's back is questionable. Jimmy G is questionable, period, right? They on Herbert, though. Right before I came on live, I seen the talk shows talking bad about Herbert. I thought Herbert was another good quarterback, but I think the Chargers coaching is horrendous. I think their defense is terrible. And for the first time in my life, I know Dak Prescott is not as good as I thought he was. Dak is kind of weak, y'all. Dak is kind of real weak. So it takes a weak defense to let Dak just run up the middle and score. You know what I'm saying? Would you interview Mike Concepcion or is that or Ben for Pookie? I would interview Mike Concepcion, but Mike Concepcion didn't ever want to give me an interview. I heard through the grapevine that he wanted me to ask him for an interview, and he would have accepted. But I sat down with Mike. Mike's cool with me. Me and Mike talk. Everything's gravy, but he wasn't doing no interview. All right, 702. So I don't know if he would do one now. You feel me? In fact, Mike told me call him anytime. Every time I try to call him, I couldn't reach him. So I would think the same about his interviews. I don't think he wants to do no interview if he don't want to answer the phone, right? Well, Mike do a lot of traveling and moving around. As far as Barefoot Pookie go, that's Barefoot Pookie's homeboy from childhood. That's their relationship. That's their falling out. I don't fall out with Mike because Pookie fell out with him. You feel me? I don't have nothing bad to say about Mike because Pookie got something bad to say about Mike. But what happened in the past happened. I mean, you can't take that back. You can't take that away. But that's their gripe. It's not my gripe. Remember, Pookie got mad at me for messing with Michael Jordan, dog. You know, that happens a lot. I interview somebody get mad because I interviewed them. I go to the block with a homie, somebody get mad because I'm with the homie. We can't take on everybody's beef, especially knowing a lot of times these beef gets squashed. Now what I look like? Y'all best friends again and I done chose a side. That ain't no good look. That ain't how real men operate. Yeah, not no more. I was the FBI then because I spoke to the FBI, so to speak. But, nah, man, Pookie's good people, man. I think Pookie's highly misunderstood. People, for some reason, have an animosity toward Pookie, whether it's good reason behind it or not, I don't know, but I know Pookie will go off on you 1 minute and apologize the next. I know Pookie's a kind, loving, good homeboy that got everybody's back, male or female. Don't matter what set you're from, how old you are. I know Pookie always wants to have everybody's back. Good dude, but he's human, so he'll get mad at you sometime. The question is, can y'all talk through it? Can y'all come to some type of resolution and get past it? That's the question. But me and Pookie good. I'm not joining in nobody's hatred for another man or animosity or fallout. My man says stay away from whole jumper. But that's what everybody say and everybody still run over there. That was the whole point of bringing it up. Like, what do y'all think about no jumper? I don't know no jumper like y'all know no jumper. But I heard Snoopy Badass going off about he got too many neighborhood Crips on there. And then he pops up and he's back on no jumper, man. What is this no jumper dude doing? Is he caving in to the politics of blacks in Southern California? I like Barefoot Pookie. His spirit speaks through the realness, Kev. He got a lot of realness about him, too. Got a lot of real stories that a lot of people don't want to accept. But like Little Caesar and Cutes told me, man, some of us, when we get old, our recollections change a little bit. Our stories change a little bit. We need somebody to put us right back on the straight arrow and correct the story for us or help correct the story so it come out right. But intentionally lying or trying to change the past, I don't see Pookie falling in that category. Pookie really got great history. He's offering his wife up. No jumper is go thumper. No jumper, go thumper. All right, all right. That Barefoot Pookie and OGQ's live interview was educational, informational, and motivational on that LA gang history for sure. I try to make it that way, man. A few people told me, let me see, Keystone and Cutes, just to name a few, said they liked the way I pulled Pookie back to the original questions and didn't let him go too far astray. So that's what I try to do with everybody, though. I try to do it with Cutes too. Sometimes Cutes just so long-winded, it's hard to bring Cutes back. You gotta wait till you go through 4 or 5 different subjects before you could bring him back. By then, I done already bit into one of the subjects he already spit out, and we get off track. But a lot of people like being Cutes chemistry. Munson, Cutes, and Pookie at the same time, that would be good. I haven't spoken to Munson. I need to give Munson a call. I don't know that Munson's up for all that. These guys are a lot younger than Munson, and I don't know Pookie and Munson's relationship and history. But Munson's a big dog, man. When you say Munson or you say Bird, you're talking about the big dogs. Pre-Crip, pre-blood. Talk to me, y'all. I'll talk back. Munson likes you, Kev. I think a lot of them dudes like me. See, the thing is, the guys that I communicate with, the guys that lend me an ear, and I lend them an ear, I think they all like me. The only ones that don't like me is dudes that ain't never sat down with me or talked to me continuously over the phone. I get a bad rap all the time from guys I don't know. I don't really get no bad rap from dudes that know me, though. Monique Hill, I agree, but they do it. They do it. Munson can get that connection from his generation to Pookie. Well, you know what? I mean, this guy's older than Pookie, though. Like, Pookie's like 2 and 3 years up under those dudes. He's a year under the Jimmy Lavenders and guys like that. So I think going from Munson to Pookie, you actually skipping a generation. That's how I feel. I think you go from a Munson to guys born in 53, 54, 55 possibly. Then that 56, 57, 58 era. That's just how I feel personally. But Pookie, no doubt, man. Matter of fact, I got a couple phone calls, a couple text messages saying that they co-signed the things that Pookie was saying, and Pookie's name was ringing way back in the day, early 70s, and I already know that, but a few people felt inclined to hit me up and agree with Pookie's versions, because you got people that leave comments that disagree with Pookie's versions as well. When was Cuse born? 1957. See, Cuse ran with Pookie now, but Cuse also ran with Raymond Watson now. But, you know, Cuse is like the young homie that ran with older dudes that mentally and historically feels like he fits in that original category. Me personally, I look at them as understudies of the founders. I look at them dudes as not the founders, but the original dudes that was kicking stuff off. Pookie memory seems very good, yeah. Especially since he stated he had a head injury, yeah. For Pookie to have much recall after a head injury is remarkable. Well, it's not just a head injury, it's other things. You see, you got to realize, Kenneth, I know you know this, but from the 50s to the 60s, like Bonnie Williams, Tookie's ex-wife said, yeah, Cuse's memory is immaculate, absolutely. Cuse tell you what color the interior was and, you know, stuff like that of a car. What type of carpet your mom had in her living room. how many people sat at her kitchen table. Yeah, Q's got an immaculate memory. But I'm saying, like Bonnie said, man, you coming up out them late 60s, very, very early 70s, man, they used all kind of drugs, dog. All kind of pills and acid and paint and kryptonite, just all kind of things. And then you bring in the head injuries, right? The trauma of the streets. Yeah, you gotta say Pookie got a good memory. Pookie's intact. But there's still some people that disagree with him. They have that right. And Pookie has the right to tell the story how he tells it. I don't know what the big issue is. I don't know what the big deal is. I don't go around trying to dispute people's story unless it directly involves me. And at that point, I still may not even step up and try to correct it. I don't think we have to explain nothing to nobody. You believe us or you don't believe us. Yeah, I get irritated if you don't believe me, because I feel like I'm wasting my time, and you got a block in your brain that stops you from believing the truth, but you're quick to believe a lie. But honestly speaking, man, all we got to do is tell our story or our recollection. Ain't nobody got to agree. You damn sure ain't buying it. So what you complaining for? You ain't spending no money for the information. So why are you complaining? It ain't hurt nobody. It ain't causing no wars or no deaths. Seemed like Monster was a young homie hanging with those. Yeah, Monster was young. He got to hang with Tookie and all them OG dudes. Monster though, Monster's what, like? Monster's probably 4 or 5 years, about 5 years under Q's. Monster was 10 years. Okay, he's probably 6 years under Q's. Yeah, but Monster's from a whole entire different generation. I don't know why Mike don't do interviews. Apparently he did an interview. That's what got Pookie riled up. And that's what got other people talking about Mike's story. Apparently he did just do an interview. I haven't seen it. I haven't heard it. I don't know that it exists. But apparently that's the word that's going around, that he just did an interview. That's what everybody is tripping off for and disputing. I had one person send me the video, and it didn't even have nothing to do with my conception. So I don't know where all this stuff gets started, man. September 63. My brother was born September 64. And yeah, Cutes was born in 57, 6 years, like I said. I originally said about 5, then I said 6. Yeah, 6 years, that's right. Hanging with Took, Raymond, and Cutes, and I think he knew Munson too. That's crazy. Yeah, because like he said, he was stacking the weights for Tookie. And then this is after Raymond came home from prison that he was able to hang around the founder when he ate his egg, when he stole the founder's egg. Big Dad, what up, homeboy? All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. One thing about Cuse, he's so matter of fact about what he's saying. Cuse can say something that sounds matter of fact and still be wrong. If I ever catch Cuse make a mistake, I like to correct him. And then he'll say, yeah, that's what I meant, yeah. But, because the name, sometimes when you, like Pookie said the other night, when you get to talking and you start spitting out names, sometimes you forget a name or you mix a name up. So that's what Cuse does sometimes. Sometimes Cuse forgets a name or substitutes the wrong name accidentally, but he knows what he's talking about. Like, that don't change his story. His story is still the same, and it's always the same. like on the exit for sure for this KMB Live. Yeah, I'm on my way up out of here, man. I want to thank y'all for watching. I'll be back if Pretty Boy comes through with the guitar, or if Barefoot Pookie reaches out and want to finish his part 2. So y'all stand by, man. I may be back tonight for sure. Good looking out for the super chats. Appreciate you. Candace, appreciate you. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.